Hey, Trip at mixandmastermysong.com. Today I'm going to go over how to make vocals wider. I get a lot of clients lately asking me to do this with all the like Post Malone type stuff that's out there now, and the vocals are really wide and airy and reverby. And so I'm not really going to go over the reverb thing. You can kind of figure that out, and there's a bunch of other videos on how to do it. But I am going to go over how to make vocals sound just a little bit wider and like 3 or 4 tricks that I use in order to do that. So I got this little vocal. I'll just play it dry right now. It's just got a little bit of compression on it.
Love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone.
So you can hear it's right in the middle, very mono and not wide at all. So yeah, the first thing you can do is add exactly what we just talked about, some reverb. And that will definitely bring things a little bit more stereo spectrum, but it won't do everything. And the problem with reverb is it can start to make things sound washy, so you don't want to do it just with reverb. So check it out. This is with a little bit of a plate on it.
Love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone.
So you can see that definitely gave us that space, but to make it wider, what I usually use are a mix between delays and doublers, and then one special plugin I'll show you at the end. The first one is just a basic slap delay, and if I could find my slap, I usually use this Manny Marroquin delay plugin, which is great. And the reason I use it is because I have all these different effects I can throw on after the fact. So basically just doing like a slap delay with a fast, like an 8th note and a 16th, dotted 16th, or even faster. Sometimes I'll do a 32nd at 64 and just turn that up.
Love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone. Love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone.
So that really gives the feel, especially when music's going on, of a wide vocal. And then the great thing about this plugin is you can add the doubler and some verb and get it even bigger.
Love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone.
So that's one of my #1 plugins to use for making vocals sound great. The next one would be just a bass lick doubler, which is also a Waves plugin. Here it is. And this is kind of the setting I usually use for just a basic doubler sound.
Love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone. Love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone.
And so that works really well. And if you combine that with the reverb and a little bit of the slap.
Love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone.
So big compared to this.
Love it when I'm back. Love it when I'm back.
So those are all great conventional ways on how to do that. Now, this other plugin made by Brainworks that I use a lot, not just on vocals, but more on synths and all kinds of things. Drums once in a while, like a clap, I want to sound real wide. It's called Stereo Maker, and the thing I love about it is a lot of times when you make things stereo, you lose the mono impact. So this thing somehow, I don't know how they did it, but they somehow keep the mono intact so you don't completely lose it. And I think we can actually show that here, but we'll check it out. But so you can just start with anything. There's a male vocal wide, and just you put it on. It's very simple.
Love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone. Love it when I'm back.
You can hear the difference. It gets a little louder, so in order to really hear the difference, you can turn it down. But
love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone. Love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone.
So this plugin's great, and if you do that with all this,
love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone.
I mean, you'll have a huge wide vocal. And so like I said, you can still keep your mono intact if we go.
Love it when I'm back, hate it when I'm gone.
So when you solo the mono, you still got your mono, you don't lose it. So this is a great plugin for using that. All the Brainworks stuff is really good at making, helping expand your stereo width. So that's about it for this tutorial. If you got any questions, hit me up and check out the site if you need mixing and mastering at mixandmastermysong.com. Thanks.